Welcome back, friends, to another cookbook series collaboration where we get to share with you different themes each month. And it's going to be from a cookbook that we share a recipe. So for this month, we're sharing Christmas movie night. So we're going to pair a recipe from a cookbook that will go with a Christmas movie that we enjoy watching during the holidays. So you're going to find lots of different recipes in this one. And I hope it inspires you to make some, Christmas movie night recipes. And I'm excited to be co-hosting this monthly collaboration each month with my very sweet friend Ingrid at the Cooking Chronicles with Ingrid. Please be sure to go check her channel out along with the playlist of my other YouTube friends who are going to be creating some really great recipes for this one. One of my all-time favorite Christmas movies is It's a Wonderful Life. And it's a classic we watch every year without fail. So it's a tradition that we watch this one. And I'm going to make some cookies that are in a It's a Wonderful Life cookbook that will go with this theme. So I hope that you enjoy the video. And I'm going to get ready to get started making these cookies for you.
What is it you want, Barry? What do you want? You want the moon? Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down. Hey, that's a pretty good idea.
And I love that scene in the movie. But It's a Wonderful Life, the official Bailey family cookbook. And that's what I'm going to be making the cookies from. And I love this cookbook. It has lots of great pictures in it. And they're vintage looking. So I love that. And it just gives you an introduction. And it has all the appetizers, and I love a cookbook that shows the pictures, and you can see some of the names of the, recipes and things like that. Some of them have names for, some of the characters and things like that. So they do have some really great recipes in this one, though. And, just your iconic wedge salad kind of thing, and chestnut dressing. Also, I'm trying to skim through just to show you I want to see if I can find, and they also have some pictures from the movies as well. So that was nice. I'm trying to find one of them. Let's see. And these were really, like I said, really good recipes to make. And then these are all your desserts, and the one I'm making is on this as well. So you can see, Uncle Billy's peanut brittle, because he liked eating peanuts all the time. And then Zuzu's ginger snap, because she was, that was her nickname. Then vanilla moonbeam pies, and just love the names and the different recipes that they have in this. Love those pictures. But this is the one I'm going to make, and it's a Meltaway moon cookies. These are absolutely easy to make. So I love the simplicity of this one. And I'm going to leave this here. If you want a snapshot, screenshot the recipe, I will try to leave it in the description box as well. But this one is super, super easy to make. And then you can see like Potter's prune recipe, all the different, the punches and things like that they would have for the holidays. Your homemade eggnog, so there's a recipe for that, and classic holiday punch. So many recipes. So this one you can get on Amazon if you like this type of book, and it's a nice one to have. I love this one in my collection, so really a good cookbook to have for the holidays. And as I said, I just love cookbooks like this. It also has Christmas crafts in it. It's like older crafts and things that, from that time period. And my daughter plans on making some salt dough ornaments with her boys. So I think that'll be fun for them to do. So it's just a nice little Christmas cookbook, but a little bit more, to it. And I just feel like it gives you that, time period. Vintage Christmas dinner, it shows you how to make, so it gives you all the recipes and things for, and tips for making those things. And just, I love the ornament on this page because I have some like that were my mother-in-law's. So a really fun cookbook So on Amazon, I think it's still on Amazon if you want to try to buy this one. And this is the one I'm going to go ahead and make, and I'm going to show you how to do that. And I forgot to show you the ingredients that you will need. So you need 1 cup of unsalted butter softened, a 1/2 cup of powdered sugar plus more for coating, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, a 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt, 2 cups of flour, 1 1/2 cups of finely chopped pecans toasted. And I did that on the stove. So the first thing that you will do is you're going to need a mixer. So add your softened butter and your powdered sugar. And the first thing you're going to do is mix this and cream these 2 ingredients together. So once you get to a creamed consistency, then add your vanilla extract. Add the salt, and then you want to combine all of this together. Make sure everything gets mixed in really well. Then you're going to gradually add in your flour. So just a little bit at a time is better than adding all of it at once. So just continue to add your flour until you're done with that, and it should all be mixed in where you don't see the flour anymore in your mixture. Now add the pecans in, and I do the same as I did with the flour, add just a little bit at a time, and you just want to stir it in, not mix it too much. But once you get it all stirred into the batter, you will take some cling wrap or saran wrap, just spread it out so that way you can put the batter onto it. So just, you kind of want to form a ball. Once you get it, straight on there, you're going to cover this tightly and then put it in the refrigerator to let it sit for about 30 minutes. You want to just firm up the dough a little bit so that way it's easier to work with. And once we have that done, I'll show you the next step. Now you want to roll them into little 1-inch balls. It also said it would make 48, but I didn't quite get 48, so maybe they need to be a little smaller. But you're going to put this in the oven on 350 until they're done, about 11 to 12 minutes. I did let mine cook a little bit longer because they weren't quite set up. They wanted, one of them wanted to break apart, so I just let it cook a little longer just to make sure that they were going to be a solid cookie. So take them out, put them on a cookie sheet, let them cool for just a minute because you want them to be warm to the touch, and then you're going to start dipping them into some powdered sugar in a bowl. So just coat the whole cookie and then put it back onto the cookie sheet. And I did put some foil under it so that way it wouldn't make a mess. It would pick up any of the powdered sugar that, falls. So once you get them all coated, then you're going to want to let them all cool completely. So at first, you want them warm. You don't want them hot where, you can't handle them with your hands. But once they're, fully coated, let them sit and just let it cool the rest of the way completely. And now once they've cooled completely, then they kind of have like a little stickiness to it, but you're going to put some powdered sugar in a bag, and then I'm just going to take the tongs and put several, I think I put about 5 or 6 in this one, and then you're going to coat this fully. So yeah, I think I put 6, and you don't want to overcrowd it, but you just want to toss it lightly so that way you don't break them up or anything. And you're just coating it a second time because the first time that powdered sugar melts on it a little bit, and like I said, it gets a little sticky. This is going to help coat it a little bit better. And once you're done, you just take them off and then put them back onto the cooling rack. And if you want, you can put these in a container, airtight container to store them. Or you can put these on a platter or a little plate and serve them up like that. These would also go really well with a nice cup of hot coffee or a hot cup of cocoa. So really good cookies. Definitely one you should try making. And I do think these fit the bill for a movie treat for this one with George lassoing the moon, because these are moonbeam cookies. So I think those were perfect for this one. And they are similar to like a pecan sandy cookie, as you can see here, and really delicious. So it's a nice light sort of cookie, and I think you would enjoy these. And of course, like I said, It's a Wonderful Life. It's a great movie. If you've never ever seen it, you should, take a look at it. Younger people may not have seen it, but of course, you ring that bell. I love that at the end of the movie. And, every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please don't forget to check Ingrid's channel out along with that playlist down below. You'll find lots of different recipes to try. Hope everyone has a blessed week. Thank y'all so much for watching. God bless y'all.